Hello, my name is Carly and I'm here with an energetic reading for the collective today. Let's jump right into it and let's see what the collective needs to know today. What's collective needs to know? It's a messy struggle we just got through. Was it? Did you just get through a messy struggle? It sounds like you charged right through it with the chariot here. Okay. You charged right through some sort of struggle. And now we're here. Okay, no, this is still what happened, maybe, or what you're going through. I feel like there was some sort of new energy in your life that didn't quite go as planned, or not as planned as, yeah, I guess as planned, like as you were seeing it going. It's not like you were planning, like if you just got a job, you weren't seeing yourself as the CEO, but like maybe it's not quite going as you thought it was, or there's a friendship that now after a few times you've hung out, you're like, maybe this is different than I thought it was. There's something about that. And it kind of like really flipped something in you, like you're, it feels like an authority figure, maybe? The moon. Yeah, there was an illusion of struggle. This is strange. Yeah, there's some sort of thing you're either going through in the ends of going through or just went through. I think you just went through it. I think you just went through it. You charged through it. And now you're like, yeah, you're seeing this peach, this moon. See the worm coming out of it? Sometimes a peach is just a peach, but sometimes it's poisoned and gives you illusions. Okay, poisoned peach gave you a bellyache. The sun in reverse. Oh no, gosh. The Tower. What is going on? Okay. This was a big thing for you. And you have a lot of remnants of it, I'm hearing. I'm going to go for my carrying messages. See if I can get some. Oh, cool. 1-1. Yeah. 1-1. If you resonate with like a twin flame journey, this might have something to do with that. I'm not going to stick on that. You can float down that timeline with this story if you want, because not everyone is in that sort of thing. I'm also just getting like, okay, this is the fresh start. But there's a lot back here. Like, this is a lot. It's going to maybe take you a little bit, yeah, to release it. this Tower of the moment. But yeah, I'm getting this newness over here. I've got a green leaf, the 1-1, like all this newness. So I'm just going to slide everything down because you know the struggle you just went through. And I'm proud of you because I think you really, you know, you showed some courage and you charged through. You did what you needed to do, and it was hard. Yeah, and it ended in this tower. I'm trying to get it better set up so you can see the cards too. I just can't do it, but it funnels down to this tower. Boom. And now there's the sun and the moon, the opposite. That's how they were just laying out. There's that illusion. And yeah, it turned things around like night and day. Okay. The moon and high priestess on the bottom. You're seeing clearly now, right? Like, oh yeah, you see it. You're seeing that worm. You're seeing the illusion. And now I'm kind of getting fired up. Like it's kind of pissing me off. What is this? I'm sorry, whatever you went through. Yeah, the King of Wands. Fire. The Lovers. The Emperor. Oh my gosh, okay. This is clear, because this is what's coming in. And I was just saying, like, this is kind of like firing me up. Whatever this illusion was, this hue, this energy that was quickly in your life. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that wasn't boiling hot and I just like choked. But it didn't. That's weird. Like, you're seeing this illusion clearly now and you're like, oh my gosh, thank goodness. Thank goodness this didn't work out like I thought it should have, or I thought it was going to, or, you know, like I was saying earlier. And now, the more clearly you're seeing how this all went on in the background, like as things are unfolding, it's kind of firing you up. And at first I think like anger, but you're healed and you're balanced. But you know, we all get fired up, and anger is good. Anger is useful. It shows you where you need to stand up for yourself. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to, you know, use this moving forward to stand up for yourself so this sort of thing doesn't happen again. But also it like lights a fire within you. And it's going to make you charge forward in your life like a freaking emperor. And build your empire. You're like, that's it. I've had enough of this shit. Like, you're over it. You're so over it. You've had enough of this sort of thing. Like, you can't believe you gave so much of yourself to it. And so quickly, or there's something like that, or you gave a lot of yourself without receiving the right amount of energy. So if it was like a job, like they promised you a pay raise by a certain amount or something like that, you know? I feel like if it is something like that, you're also going to see this kind of reflected in other areas of your life as well. This is bringing in, though, I don't know if you can see down there, we have Lovers, which is, you know, yes, it can be a relationship, but it's also just like the coming together of energies. This fire and drive you're getting from this situation, and what it actually was is bringing in new, happy energies. Look at that. That's the Three of Cups. They're celebrating. They're having a good time. And I think that's part of it too, part of this fire. Like, I'm like, you know, over that. I'm over being sad and like just like frustrated and all this. I just want, and I don't think you're just gonna like go party your life away. There's something about like it being joyous, deeply joyous. Yeah, you're going to be able to balance your life better. Okay, this is cool. So I feel like when you see this, you're gonna feel this fire coming in, and it's like going to give you such a drive towards something. I'm already out of room, but I think there's something that definitely wants to come through here about these energies coming in. Like, I don't think I'm gonna just clean up a little bit for more room. I don't think I need to focus much more on this fire that's going to come through, because it's going to come through quick. Like, you're going to almost feel the heat go through your body. Ooh, someone is fiery or about to be. Watch out, watch out. No, but it's good. It's bringing in some really good things. Some amazing energies that are very aligned to you. And like this horizon, you can't see it at all, but in this picture, you can't really see what is there. You can't. But it's warm and glowing, and you can feel the energy that's there. And I hope you can feel this. I hope you can feel, oh, like that heat I said coming up through you. I hope you can feel this, like what this fire energy is going to do for you. I'm sorry, I haven't been feeling those cards lately. Interesting. Yeah, it took this tower moment letting go. Like, no, I'm sorry, I just can't. These are so tiny. This is so tiny compared to tarot. Ace, fire. We got that new fire coming through again. I'm just using playing cards. It takes me a minute to remember what all the connections are. Okay. Give me more on this connection that's coming in. These new energies that's coming in. Wants me to get specific. What's coming through? These new energies coming in. Ooh, no. Go back to the fire. Oh, okay. That new fire. Why do I? Oh, man. What is this fire? How's this fire going to come through? Like, beyond the anger, you know? Beyond the initial, like, because you do have the Emperor here, the Balance, Queen of Poles, King of Poles. Again, still fire. This fire is bringing in a fiery match. Is all this fire? And you know what's funny? Even before getting on this, like hitting record to film this, you know, I hate when I say that, record this. I had like this big bulky sweater thing, and I've got like flames going on here and hair and cards, and I'm like, in my rickety setup, I'm like, this doesn't, I need to change my sweater. I just had like an Afghan on that I even tied back because I was worried about, sometimes I get a little animated with my explanations. And I was worried about, like, you know, catching fire. Are you worried? Does this anger scare you? Are you afraid to be mad? Are you afraid to stand up for yourself in some situation, or were you? And this is what, like, you maybe need to, yeah, you need to change it. Oh, yeah, because you're internalizing it. Do you almost make yourself sick with it, it feels like? And not to, you know, it's, I feel like, and that's part of that situation, like, you're just so caring and open-hearted and allow yourself to be vulnerable around people because you see the value in that. You're just a very beautiful, beautiful person. But there's definitely something around value, self-worth, and standing up for yourself here. Look at him. The King of Wands is fire. Just like everything that's laying out here. Literally everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are poles. But he's like, because look at him. He's the wand right now. And he's just like, yeah, again, that fire. He's got this look on his face. Sorry, it's poles and wands, and I'm using different decks, so it's different things. I'm getting confused. But this look on his face, that you can't see, is like kind of this look of defeat. But his arm is strong. And that pole, that wand, is in the ground. Like, you can tell firmly, like, this is not happening again. He's setting that pole. You need to set that boundary for yourself. I don't know if you need to say something around this situation, or if you just need to let it go and, like, process and, like, look moving forward. You know, it's whatever's there's something that you need to work on. Because remember, I wanted to move on to this, what's coming in, and it wouldn't let me. So you need to work on letting this fire burn through you. You have to. Otherwise, it's going to eat away at you. Like a coal just eating away. And if you find out this way to, like, really process this in a way that's, like, you can stand up for yourself, I think you might have to address this situation. Or you just did, and that was the tower moment. But you're seeing, like, you don't want a tower moment like that. Maybe you kind of exploded on someone. But not that it wasn't, like, you were pushed to a point and then you just, like, kind of exploded, which you don't like. You don't like that it got to that point. And now you're seeing clarity on that as well and feeling this fire come up. But I think you're going to work through this. I think you're figuring out how to use it. Yeah. When this card came out, I literally read it as change of fire. Okay. And then we had the Queen of Poles and the King of Poles. Masculine and feminine. Like, you're going to figure out how to use this fire, contain it, using the cups, using your emotions, containing them in a way, not internalizing them, but, like, you know, letting it process and then using this fire. And there's something about, like, this being a wildfire, and it could just, like, torch everything down and it's a wasteland, right? Or you can put it in this open pot here and use it for cooking and heat and create structure around this fire. Like, I think this is really opening your eyes to how powerful you are. Like, that tower moment was really powerful. Something, maybe even something like spiritual like happened. Like, something kind of scared you with this fire. Like, maybe a literal fire started or lights went out or something like that, you know? Like, it felt really powerful. And you've always known that you had a powerful anger, and I think that's why you've tried to contain it and like put it inward and didn't allow it out. But you're seeing that's not going to work either. And now you're having this like revelation of how to use this fire. It's really cool. You might actually be drawn to fire as well. Dusty Rose just came through. I don't know if that's for someone. Maybe there's something about like the color of it too. Dusty Rose, okay. Yeah, that change. That's so cool. I think we hit it. You're very powerful. It feels like, ooh, deep. And if it's not directly related to fire, I do think, you know, fire's passion. So it could be something else. Like, you just got a glimpse of how powerful you truly are. And I think you only got a taste of it. I think, yeah, you only got a taste. And I went for the smaller deck too. Yeah, that was just, I called tiny earlier. That was just a tiny little taste. Okay, now what's coming in with this fire? Oh, it's so far down. I'm caught on all my, ooh. 10 of Cups. Back to this, like, come on. Bliss. You've figured out, like, this is like a big tool in your tool belt. I don't want to say the final tool because we're always learning and stuff, but it's like if you were a carpenter and you've had hammers and screwdrivers, I'm sorry, you know, like all the small little tools, and it's like you just got a table saw. Game changer now. Game changer. This is a life changer. And this is what it's bringing in. Beautiful, like 10 of Cups is like the card of happiness. Like complete happiness, bliss, beautiful unions, happy celebrated connections. Reflections are so weird sometimes. I think that's encouragement to really maybe sit with this anger and let it, because it's going to bring forward some powerful and beautiful things. It's quite amazing, actually. I just think I just keep saying that, but I need to stop saying that. Yeah, fire. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I love you very much. Have a beautiful day.